Drag it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, curl it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, twitch, update it, name it, read it, tune it.
In the 21st century, we have self-driving cars, talking computers, and phones that I'm pretty sure are secretly planning our demise. Now's as good a time as any for my list of the top 7 robots in fiction. To make the list, the characters must be sentient machines. Cyborgs or people turned into robots don't count. Neither do sentient operating machines like Samantha from Her, nor does GLaDOS, who I actually talk about in her own Origins episode. The shameless plug says, when I say fiction, I mean anything from movies, television, literature, etc. And why the number 7? Because it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 7. Jenny Wakeman, from My Life as a Teenage Robot. Oh, you think you were awkward during your freshman year with your zits and your bad BO and your braces. Just imagine that you're a robot going into high school with humans. Unit XJ9, aka Jenny Don't Change Your Number, is a robot programmed to fight crime on an intergalactic level and be to school on time before the bell rings. She could punch a hole through a giant alien, shoot off plasma cannons, fly around with rockets located in her pigtails, and get a B- in homeroom all in the same afternoon. Sheesh, why couldn't my high school life be like this? Number 6. Edie, from the Mass Effect franchise. Edie is the enhanced defense intelligence that controls and operates within the Normandy SR2. She's smart, she's sassy, she's efficient in combat, and in Mass Effect 3, she gets a body.
Wow! Such an intricate design of her chassis, motor functions, and computing system interface.
Yeah, dat chassis dough. Number 5. Nick Valentine from Fallout 4. Oh, good God, are there so many good robots in Fallout. There's Eddie, Codsworth, and Curie with that sexy French accent.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
But we all know we have to love this defective synthetic detective. This synth is a machine created by the Commonwealth Institute of Technology using the brainwaves of a Boston detective. Not only does this character look, act, and sound cool, but this guy is the ultimate detective, as he will work on a single case for centuries if he has to. Now that is the level of dedication I will never have. Number 4. Bender from Futurama. Bender Bending Rodriguez, Bending Unit 1729, is an alcoholic, whoremongering, chain-smoking, gambling-addicted kleptomaniac with no moral compass. And we love it. This misanthropic machine steals from the rich, he steals from the poor, he breaks into and out of prison, and this guy is played by John frickin' DiMaggio, which is just the icing on the cake here. I think Bender sums it up pretty well when he says,
"Bite my shiny metal ass."
Number 3. Gur from Invader Zim. Gur is an information-gathering robot given to the failed Urkin Invader Zim. While most information robots are stoic and straight to the business, Gur is loud, outgoing, and just loves him some tacos. This guy is funny, he's active, and he's also the fastest way to a girl's heart, especially in that dog costume. I mean, just look at him. He's so adorable! Number 2. Mega Man, from the Mega Man franchise. Rock, aka Mega Man the Blue Bomber, is a machine that was designed to fight other machines. Not only is this one of the most iconic video game robots in the world, but he's also strong enough to fight and defeat his foes and steal their powers by bathing in their blood. Which is a proven fact, actually.
Jay, that totally doesn't happen.
Yeah, Mega Man defeats a boss, absorbs some sort of energy, and then can shoot out fireballs. That sounds like bathing in the blood of his enemies to me. Now for a few honorable mentions who didn't quite make the list.
Drag it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, curl it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it.
Number 1. Optimus Prime from Transformers. Giant robot. Turns into a giant truck. Leads an army of giant robots. rides a giant robot dinosaur into battle. Just stop me when this doesn't sound pants-sploogingly awesome anymore. The future is here, my friends. There was once a time when robots were just the toast of science fiction, and now we can kick back with R2-D2, grab a drink with Wall-E, and avoid C-3PO, because after the second Death Star, he kind of became a whiskey-puking alky, and he'll just ask you for money all day.
Name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Technologic, 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 technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade